I'm gonna hate myself during editing because there's so many times where I'm just taking a long pause and I'm just staring at this doll instead of doing the review. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am really excited today because I finally have some new Monster High dolls. I am talking about G3. I have my first G3 Monster High dolls today. I actually have 3 of them, and they've all come from different stores. Actually, I think 2 of them came from Amazon and 1 came from a Target. I'm only going to be reviewing 1 of them today, and I will be doing separate videos for the other 2, but I just wanted to show you. So today we're going to be taking a look at Ghoulia Yelps. I am so excited. There was a whole thing that I had to go through to get this doll, and there is a separate video that is a doll hunting video that I will be posting. It depends on how quickly I get all this edited. I don't know if that video is going to be up first or if this video is going to be up first. If it is already up, then I will link it up here in the corner and at the end of this video in the little cards that pop up on the screen. That being said, this is the doll that I'm going to be opening today because I am so excited to have her. I did also get Deuce as well. He came in just this morning because he's an Amazon exclusive, so I did have to order him on Amazon. I will be doing a separate video for Deuce, so we're not taking a look at him today. And I got one more package from Amazon today, and I do know what this is. Hold on, let me open this up. I got Laguna. Laguna has been one of my favorite ghouls when it comes to Monster High in general, and why struggle when you can make your life easier? Now, as part of like the getting the free shipping thing, I ordered Laguna, and I also ordered the Gorganizer with Draculaura as well, because so far out of all the Draculauras that I've seen for G3 specifically, the Gorganizer one is my favorite, so I really wanted to get that one. But anyway, so I did order her online. I really want to find all of the main ghouls in store so that way I can compare them and find the one I like the most and has the best screening and the best hair and all that stuff. I would much rather do that. But I figured I'd just give her a chance and order her online just so that way I can at least get her, and if I got lucky enough to get one I liked, then I would keep it. If I find another Laguna in stores and like the way it looks better, I will return this one and then probably buy that one. But for now, I have a Laguna, so I've at least, like, I actually might end up just getting a second one because I do want to customize one anyway, so maybe I'll end up keeping her regardless. But today we're going to be taking a look at Ghoulia Yelps, the zombie with a very limited vocabulary but a very huge brain. And I am really excited for her because she's not one of the main characters, one of the main ghouls, or at least I guess she kind of was in G1, but in G2 she kind of disappeared. But I'm actually really excited that she's back for G3, and I like her style. This is the back of the box. So the back of the box is pretty much the same for all of the ghouls, all of the G3 Monster High dolls, except for the characters that are shown. So like obviously they have the artwork of the character that this box is for. I actually really like this artwork. I love that she kept her kind of like, I guess nerdy kind of like Poindexter gamer style. I really like that. I love the hoodie. I like that they included the hoodie and stuff. I'm definitely going to try it on her, and we're going to look at all of her stuff. I did want to point out, so like the new Generation 3 dolls do not come with a diary or anything like that. Their bio is actually very, very short. So in this case, it just says their monster type, their monster must-haves, and their monster pet. So in the case of Ghoulia, her monster type is totally brainy zombie. Her monster must-haves, skateboard, and brain puffs. So I guess she's a little bit more on the sporty side this time around. I was more into the dolls. I never got into the cartoon as much, so I don't remember, even though I've seen it, I don't really remember if Ghoulia was that sporty. I think she was more, the computer nerd, like the expert gamer. Like that's what I remember her as. So now they're kind of giving her a little bit more, I guess, well-rounded personality. I don't know if that's the right description of it, but anyway, she's you know, a skater now. She has got a skateboard, and then her monster pet is Sir Hoots-a-Lot, which that was her pet before as well. So I am going to take a look at the pets as well, which you know, if you've seen my recent Barbie videos, I haven't been a huge fan of the pets. Monster High pets are really cute, and I don't mind them. I know why they're there. I don't need them personally, but the dolls aren't really aimed at me. The box is like this plastic shell on like a cardboard back. The new boxes have this interesting shape with like the center thing here and everything. It's definitely reminds me of the Barbie extra packaging, except luckily the back doesn't look as annoying as the Barbie extra packaging. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mattel, because I hate the Barbie extra packaging. You know, it doesn't really give me that kind of like whatever that the original Monster High dolls had. It's a lot more open plastic and stuff like that, which is fine. It's not exciting to me. The packaging is kind of, in fact, with this particular shape they're using here, it's kind of weird to me. Like I don't know, like I don't hate it, but it's just not exciting to me. I really wish that they would go back to the G1 packaging style, not because I'm like nostalgic, like want it to be the original. I know these dolls aren't going to be I'm going to start opening this while I'm talking about it. By the way, these are a lot more like Ever After High boxes. They remind me of that with these little flappy thingies here. So I am still getting a little bit of nostalgia from this packaging, and I actually really like, oh my god, this is very nostalgic, opening like these side ones and stuff like that, because I did this so much, because I have almost every single Ever After High doll. But I wish that they would go back to like more along the lines of the original Monster High packaging, just because, like I said, not because of nostalgia reasons. I know this is not the original. This is meant for a brand new audience, you know, bringing in a new generation and stuff like that, and that's fine. Oh, here she is, like without the glare, by the way. But the reason I think they should go back to the original packaging, like even if it's not shaped like a coffin, it doesn't have to be shaped like a coffin. I just want them to use less plastic. Honestly, like if you go back to that original packaging, it's a lot more cardboard, which is more recyclable and a little more eco-friendly, you know, a little more biodegradable and stuff like that. So I feel like that's the reason that I personally would rather them go back to the original packaging style. Now, while I was thinking about it, as I'm getting her out of the packaging here, this doll was $24.99, so $25 basically, and I got her at Target. Ghoulia is a Target exclusive, so you won't be able to pick her up at Walmart or other, you know what exclusive means. I don't know why I'm explaining that, but anyway, Ghoulia specifically is a Target exclusive, Deuce is an Amazon exclusive, and Toralei is going to be a Walmart exclusive. So if you want those three characters, you do have to go to those specific stores. Oh my god, she is so pretty. You guys, her hair is saran. It's made of saran. I'm so happy right now. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you, Mattel. Okay. Oh, I have to show you. She is so pretty. Hold on. She has this little plastic protector around her glasses to protect her eyes. Oh my gosh. Look at her face. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. I normally show the accessories first, but I have to show the doll because I'm so excited about this. She is stunning. Look how pretty she is. Her screening is so good. I am so happy. I am so beyond happy right now. Oh my gosh, I love this doll so much. Oh my god, look at her makeup. She's got like pink and purple and yellow and green eyeshadow. Her eyebrows, like, they have like individual hair strokes. Her bubblegum pink lips. I know some people are like kind of bummed out at the new design of Ghoulia because she has pink lips instead of red, and like, you know, there's a few different things. But let me get this protector off so she can wear her glasses. I think they put this little thing on to protect the paint of her eyes since she's wearing glasses. I appreciate that. Oh, she is so cute. Oh my god, I love this doll so much more than I thought I would. Oh, trying to decide on a favorite has been so hard, and this doll just made it even harder because, like, I thought it was going to be Cleo, and then because they changed Laguna, and I thought I wasn't going to be happy with Laguna, but then I saw Laguna, and I'm like, oh my god, I think Laguna is my favorite of the new G3 dolls. But now that I have this doll in my hands, I think that Ghoulia might be my favorite. I have to wait until I have all of the dolls, all of the signature dolls in my hand, and once I have them, then I can decide which one is my favorite. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Like, when I'm speechless and I'm forgetting to show you the doll, I'm sorry. Like, when I forget to do stuff while I'm recording and I don't know what to say, you know that I'm happy. Let's look at her accessories really quick. So, she comes with a backpack. It does open. It's just one of those where it's like molded plastic, so like it's permanently open. It doesn't need to Velcro or anything. But you can put stuff in here, which is cool because she comes with stuff. She comes with a bag of brain puffs, and I love this because I think this is something they had in the original series. I could be wrong, but she had like some kind of brain snack. This is so cool. Look at the details on this. And I'm just gonna put this in her backpack, so that way she's got it ready to go. She comes with a Nintendo Switch, basically. I don't know what they call it in the Monster High world, but she comes with a gaming console. Look at that. It looks like... Oh, I have no idea what game that's supposed to be. But this is so cute. It's basically a green Nintendo Switch, but like the Monster High equivalent. Like, I can't think off the top of my head what's a good pun name that they could call the Switch. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment if you have an idea for like a Monster High pun name for like a replacement name for a Nintendo Switch. Let me know. Leave a comment down below if you have a good idea, just because I think that'd be cool. And I can't think of anything off the top of my head. All of these are so detailed. Like, I'm not a huge accessories fanatic necessarily, because I don't really use them for doll photography, and I don't play with the dolls in like a dollhouse or anything like that, so I don't need all the accessories. But the fact that they come with all this stuff is so cool. Look at her phone. Her little eye coffin is so cute. It's got like the little apps on it. And then each of the dolls have a different case that is specific to their aesthetic. She's a zombie, so it's green and it has brains on it, of course. And it's got a little thing right here so she can slip her thumb in there and she can actually hold her phone. See? And now she can like hold her phone and actually look like she's using it. Like, that is so cool. And she can hold it and it looks like she's talking on her phone. Like, that's so good. And then also, talking about her articulation, really quick since I'm here already, she is fully articulated, guys. I'm so happy because like one of the only reasons there's two reasons why I didn't like Gen 2. One was because they started using polypropylene hair. Hate it. Ugh, it's gross. The second reason is because the dolls that they started coming out with started having limited articulation, and they had what I call a swivel joint where it just goes like this. Like, it doesn't, basically, the dolls could go up and down, but they couldn't like lift their arm out, and they did not have anything in their elbows, wrists, or knees. So because of the limited articulation, like, that's the only reason I didn't like Gen 2. I actually did like Gen 2. I thought it was cute. I liked the aesthetic, and it still looked like Monster High to me, just a younger, cutesier version of it, which I'm totally here for. Do I like it more than G1? No. But I did like Gen 2. But one thing I am excited about coming into Gen 3 is they brought back the saran hair. Love it. And they are fully articulated. So you got movement at the head, at the shoulder, at the elbow, wrist, the hip, the knee. There is no articulation at the ankle or anything. And they have one bonus articulation. They have movement at the waistline. Here, I can kind of show. Oops, sorry, she's flashing you. But anyway, they have movement at the waist. There is a joint like under the bust line there. So she's like even more articulated. So, and I think that was one of the things I remember about Monster High dolls. I saw like a documentary or something a long time ago before Monster High was canceled or rebooted even. One of the things that they talked about when coming up with the idea for Monster High dolls was that they saw like a rise in popularity with BJD dolls, but BJD dolls, that's ball jointed dolls, whatever. Anyway, the BJD community was becoming a little more popular, especially with customizing, but people liked those. The thing is, BJDs are expensive. They can be like over a couple $100 for a really good one, like whatever. But this brought posability and everything to Playline. They weren't the first dolls to ever have this much articulation. I know there have been dolls in the past that had good articulation, but the entire line for the longest time, they were fully posable and had a really good range of movement, which is why I love Monster High so much, along with the designs. I love the way they look. I started talking about the doll, I got sidetracked. Here's her skateboard. So it says Monster High, has the logo there. It's pink, and then on the bottom, it has a picture here. This reminds me of those little tech decks. Is that what they're called? Tech deck? Whatever. The little finger skateboards that they had back in the day. Like when I was in junior high and elementary school, junior high and high school, those little finger skateboards were super popular at the time. And like my brothers had tons of them. And I thought that they were really cool because they're like full on skateboards with like screws and like screwdrivers, and you can replace the trucks and the wheels and stuff like that, and like they were really cool. This kind of reminds me of that, but it's very much like, you know, like a toy for kids, like, you know, whatever, because it's plastic and it's not as cool as a tech deck necessarily, but the wheels do, they don't really roll, but they do move. And you know, this is a cool little skateboard since she is a skater now. I'm also gonna, before I forget, I'm gonna put her little Nintendo Switch in her bag and her eye coffin in her bag as well, so that way I don't lose her stuff. She also has her little beanie, and her little beanie has a little brain icon on it. I love that. All of the Monster High core dolls do come with a pet, and this is Ghoulia's pet. It is the same character as the G1 pets. She had a owl named Sir Hoots-a-Lot in the original. It looked very different to this one. The new pets look very chibi, very cutesy compared to the originals. In fact, it even comes with glasses, which are removable. And it's definitely a cute pet. When it comes to doll pets, I really like birds for some reason. I think that they're always really pretty. Also, it's got the little feet shaped like that, so it can sit on her arm, kind of. Okay, maybe not. But it's just a static figurine. There's no articulation. You can't turn its head or anything like that. It's cute. You know, it's aimed at younger kids because dolls with pets sell better. I know. And these dolls are aimed at a much younger age demographic than I am. I am an adult doll collector, and I don't think Mattel is too concerned about a 30-something-year-old adult doll collector. And honestly, like, I like that they're putting budget into these dolls, you know, like at the quality that I'm seeing, coming with, you know, fun little accessories. I'm not mad at it. Like, it's a cute little owl. It's fine. I know I keep jumping back and forth between the doll and the accessories. Oh, she has a rubber band here. Hold on. But those are all of the accessories she comes with. So let me show you the actual doll now. So from top to bottom, I already mentioned she has saran hair in this beautiful blue color. There's like different shades as well, so it looks like she has highlights and lowlights. Super pretty. Her hair goes down to her knees, which I love. I love dolls with long hair. She has these glasses, which are transparent and have painted rims, so they look really cool, and I love anytime that the glasses on dolls actually works and you can see through it to the doll's eyes. She has these earrings that are little tombstones that say RIP, or rest in peace. When I first saw the pictures of this doll online, I was hesitant about liking her outfit, but now that I have it in person, I actually really do like it. It's giving me that kind of skater, like oversized hoodie vibe, which I love. I think the only thing I would have preferred is, instead of this skirt, if it was like shorts or capris in this color, I think it would have been a nice callback to her original doll, which I was saying something about her original doll. I know people liked the original design better and liked the red, but now she has a lot more pink. I'm okay with this. I love this. I'm just happy to see Monster High again. I don't have the original Ghoulia, but I do have the one that came out in the 6-pack back in 2016. So in a second, I'm going to see if I can dig her out of wherever I have her, and I will compare them side by side. So talking about this jacket, it's a really nice material. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's soft and stretchy, good quality. It's not like fashionista cheapy material. It's actually really nice, and it has like this ribbon down the side. What does it say over and over again? It says brains. It just says brains over and over because, you know, she's a zombie. Oh, I love this t-shirt. This is cute. So the hems are all like jagged because, you know, she's supposed to be a zombie, but like it's almost like a band t-shirt, but like it's got a brain in the shape of a heart and it's rainbow. I love this so much. And then this skirt is like this PVC material. It's the same material that Barbie Extra Fancy doll, her dress was made out of. It's just in a slightly darker pink. And then the belt is a ribbon and it has these little brain hearts around the edge. And then it's got this like lime green kind of zipper detail here. It's a faux zipper. It looks like it is stitched on down the center and it has this faux like zipper pull right there. And then look at her boots. Oh my God. Monster High always has the coolest shoes. And like, I'm so happy that like G3 has cool shoes so far. At least these ones I really like. They're like these cool platform boots and like they have like these straps and buckles on them and then the painted laces. You know, there are some additional details like the buckles and stuff that could be painted, but you know, they're not. It's fine. You know, like it's not fully painted, but it's not all one solid color. So at least it is painted a little bit. Plus I like these. I think that these are really cool and it has a little skelett on them. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me try her beanie on her really quick. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, see, the only bad thing is the beanie's not going to want to stay on, is it? Oh, it's working. Okay. Her beanie actually stays on. So that's cool. And this is perfect because with the beanie on, it's going to work with the hairstyle I wanted to give her. So I don't know. She's actually really cute. I like her with the beanie on. I normally don't like hats on dolls, but I'm making an exception here. This is super cute. I love her aesthetic. Oh, this doll is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hate myself during editing because there's so many times where I'm just taking a long pause and I'm just staring at this doll instead of doing the review. She is that pretty. So anyway, I saw a picture of Ghoulia. I don't know if it was concept art or if this is like the one that's going to be in the animated series or what, but you know, her hair is much shorter. It's pulled back into two little pigtails, but she has like the two little tendrils in the front. I love that hairstyle. I don't need it to be that short, so I'm not going to cut her hair, but I am going to recreate that hairstyle today on this Ghoulia because I thought it was super cute and I think it'll still work with the beanie. So let me get started on adjusting her hair and I'll show you. Okay, so first things first, I took off her glasses and I'm taking off like the little plastic protector thing. So I'm just very carefully gonna cut the little plastic stay here that was keeping this on her head because I don't want it here anymore. I also took her earrings out just because earrings always get stuck in the doll's hair. I've got a couple clear elastics that are just kind of from doll packaging that I have left over. And I'm basically just gonna give her some pigtails. So I'm gonna pick out like the strands in the front that I want to hang down for her little tendrils. There we go. And I'm just going to tie these off so that way they're separated. And then I'm just gonna separate her hair down the middle evenly so that way I can create little pigtails. There we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's really gonna see it. I'm just gonna clip off this side to keep it separated and then comb the side smooth. And then just using an elastic, I just tie it off. And I'm trying to get this kind of low down towards the nape of her neck. There we go, just like that. I'm just gonna copy this one on the side. There we go. So, and then now I can just take this one out and comb out the little tendrils. Give her beanie. I guess I'm gonna have to pull these little elastics a little lower for the beanie to fit. And then give her back her glasses. Oh, also I did want to mention these dolls don't come with a stand, but she is able to stand on her own thanks to these big shoes being flat. All right, so here she is after I styled her hair. I think this is super cute and I love this style with the beanie. Look at this girl, she is so pretty. I love this doll so much. And honestly, I think that these pigtails with this beanie really suit her. Now, really quick, I did want to see if I could find my G1 Ghoulia and do like a side-by-side comparison just so you can kind of see the difference, but I gotta find her. I'll be right back. All right, so I was able to find my G1 Ghoulia. Here she is. She is very pretty. Not as good as the original release. Like, this is not first wave. So, like, I know that not all the details are there and stuff like that. I totally get it. I just didn't have a chance to get that doll when it was on shelves, and she's really expensive on eBay now. So this is the one I have. Anyway, so here is a G1 Ghoulia next to a G3 Ghoulia, just so you can kind of see the differences. So as you can see, the original doll is definitely darker in theme and a little bit more Hot Topic gothic. And the newer one is maybe a little more emphasis on being like a skater girl and a gamer chick. So, you know, that, and I'm okay with that. These dolls do have different body types, different articulation. The hands are bigger. You could kind of see there's a difference in the hand sculpt. Everything is different about these dolls. They do have a similar face sculpt though. I mean, the new one has green skin, whereas the old one had gray skin. But like, if you look at their face, like they kind of have that upturned nose and that kind of underbite, kind of jutting out jaw, you know? Which I think is really cute. I like it. So they did kind of keep characteristics, even though this is a whole brand new facial sculpt. The one criticism and the one thing I wish Mattel did differently was the feet, because these feet, while they look similar, they are different than the original feet. And if you look at them side by side, you can see these dolls have different feet sculpts, which means they cannot share shoes. I hate that. That's the one thing that I wish about G3 that Mattel did differently, is that they would have kept the original feet sculpt. So that way they'd be backwards compatible and could wear older Monster High shoes. I mean, whatever, they made the feet wider but smaller, and I guess less of a high, it's already a high heel. Why does it matter so much? I really want to know why they did this. I mean, did they, like, was it a legal thing? Like, they had to completely redo the sculpt of everything? Was it an artistic choice? I don't know. Even like G1 to G2 and like Monster High to Ever After High, they had the same size feet and the same shape, so they can share shoes. Not that it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world. I really wish you had the option to kind of like share shoes, because I have a ton of G1 and G2 Monster High shoes, and you know, like, I'm always thinking of customization possibilities when I look at new dolls. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, that is my feedback. Mattel, if you're listening, bring back the old feet so it's backwards compatible. That sounds so weird. You know, at first, just like a lot of people, I was a little bummed that they weren't going back to the G1 style for dolls for the new Monster High, you know, like, generation. But, you know, they knocked this one out of the park, in my opinion. So, like, I'm okay with it. Plus, they're still doing G1 dolls. You know, like, they've had the original Cree Productions. Now the real drama dolls are coming out. The new holiday doll just got, like, leaked. Somebody found one and has a picture on Instagram, and that's in the G1 style. That being said, I'm absolutely in love with this new line, and it just feels like a new line while still, like, being part of a brand and a franchise that is very near and dear to my heart. And I'm extremely happy with the results. So, you know, this line definitely is for me. I'm just really excited to see what Monster High has in store for us in the future. And you know that I plan on getting all of the other characters other than the ones that I've already gotten and stuff like that. And some of the other ones coming out. I might even get the 6-pack, the Walmart exclusive, like, sports, Ghoul Sports or whatever it's called, 6-pack. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I'm just so happy that Monster High is officially back. Like I said, I have a lot of thoughts on this, so I think I'm just going to do a separate video talking about the new Monster High generation and, you know, like the new line and everything. This video, I wanted to be more focused on the doll specifically that I'm talking about. So let me know your thoughts of this doll down below, and if you would like me to do a video talking about my thoughts overall on the Monster High reboot for Generation 3, because, you know, I have my own opinions on it. I just haven't been super vocal about them. so far at least. But anyway, I'm gonna get going for right now. My voice is gonna give out on me. Plus I wanna get editing this video and get it up as quickly as possible for you guys. But thank you so much for watching. If you wanna see the other Monster High videos that are gonna be coming out inevitably this month, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell to get that notification when those videos pop up, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, if you want to follow me on my other social media, I always leave that at the end of this video and down in the description. So I'm going to get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye! If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.